Hi viewers, welcome to Expect Facts. Do you know facts about vaccine and immunity systems? Immunology is a complicated subject, and a detailed discussion of it is beyond the scope of this video. However, an understanding of the basic function of the immune system is useful in order to understand both how vaccines work and the basis of recommendations for their use. Active immunity is protection that is produced by the person's own immune system. This type of immunity usually lasts for many years, often during a lifetime. Passive immunity is protection by products produced by an animal or human and transferred to another human, usually by injection. Passive immunity often provides effective protection, but this protection wanes, disappears, with time, usually within a few weeks or months. A vaccine is a biological preparation that provides active acquired immunity to a particular infection disease. Vaccine typically contains agent that resembles a disease-causing microorganism. The agent stimulates the body's immune system to further recognize and destroy any of the microorganisms linked with that agent that it may encounter in the future. Vaccination is the most effective method of preventing infectious diseases. Widespread immunity due to vaccination is largely responsible for the worldwide effectiveness of vaccination has been widely studied and verified. It currently available for 25 different preventable infections. Vaccine types. There are several different types of vaccines. Each type is designed to teach your immune system how to fight off certain kinds of germs and the serious diseases they cause. When scientists create vaccines, they consider how your immune system responds to the germ. Who needs to be vaccinated against the germ? The best technology or approach to create the vaccine. Based on a number of these factors, scientists decide which type of vaccine they will make. Now let we all move on to types of vaccines. There are 5 main types of vaccines: live vaccines, inactivated vaccines, toxoid vaccines, subunit vaccines, and conjugate vaccines. Two basic types of vaccines considered mainly: live vaccine and inactivated vaccine. Characteristics of live and inactivated vaccines are different, and these characteristics determine how the vaccine is used. Live attenuated vaccines are produced by modifying a disease-producing wild virus or bacterium in a laboratory. A vaccine made from a virus that has been weakened so it does not cause the disease the virus usually causes. A live virus vaccine helps the body's immune system recognize and fight infections caused by the non-weakened form of the virus. Currently available live attenuated viral vaccines are measles, mumps, rubella, vaccinia, varicella, zoster, yellow fever, rotavirus, and influenza intranasal. Who should not receive a live vaccine? Severely immunocompromised persons generally should not receive live vaccines because of the theoretical risk to the fetus. Pregnant women generally should not receive live, attenuated virus vaccines. Here's some disadvantages are there. Because they contain living pathogens, live attenuated vaccines are not given to people with weakened immune systems, such as people undergoing chemotherapy or HIV treatment, as there is a risk the pathogen could get stronger and cause sickness. Inactivated vaccines use the killed version of the germ that causes a disease. Inactivated vaccines usually don't provide immunity protection that's as strong as live vaccines. So, you may need several doses over time, booster shots, in order to get ongoing immunity against diseases. Scientists use heat, chemicals or radiation to kill the live disease-causing bacteria or virus. Part of the bacteria or virus is then given back to the patient in order for your own body to develop an immune response. As a result, the body has a natural defense built up ever to encounter the bacteria or virus naturally. The immune response is weaker than the response by a live vaccine or getting the actual infection. As a result, inactivated vaccines often require more doses than live vaccines. Given that people do not like shots, and this strategy requires multiple doctor visits, it is not surprising that we sometimes have difficulty with vaccine compliance when multiple vaccines are required. Subunit, recombinant, polysaccharide, and conjugate vaccines use specific pieces of the germ like its protein, sugar, or capsid, a casing around the germ. Because these vaccines use only specific pieces of the germ, they give a very strong immune response that's targeted to key parts of the germ. They can also be used on almost everyone who needs them, including people with weakened immune systems and long-term health problems. One limitation of these vaccines is that you may need booster shots to get ongoing protection against diseases. Advantages of inactivated vaccine. In general, they are less complicated for your healthcare provider to handle. Most do not require refrigeration or special shipping requirements. They have a longer shelf life in your physician's office and are more stable. Toxoid vaccines use a toxin, harmful product, made by the germ that causes a disease. They create immunity to the parts of the germ that cause a disease instead of the germ itself. That means the immune response is targeted to the toxin instead of the whole germ. Like some other types of vaccines, you may need booster shots to get ongoing protection against diseases. Like inactivated vaccines, subunit vaccines do not contain live components and are considered as very safe. If you like this video, subscribe to Expect Facts.